The U.S. prepares for Alaskan volcano eruption. Daily Mail reports residents of Alaska's largest city are bracing for an imminent volcanic eruption, which scientists say could happen in the coming weeks. Mount Spur, at 3,400-meter volcano, is just 130 kilometers from Anchorage, home to around 300,000 people. When the volcano erupts, and it will be explosive, Matt Haney, the AVO's chief science officer, told Daily Mail, it will shoot multiple ash plumes, then it will rise up to 15 kilometers into the air. Each eruption of the volcano produces dense ash plumes that last for 3 to 4 hours, engulfing Anchorage and other nearby communities in a great ash cloud. According to the International Volcano Health Hazards Network, IVHHN, volcanic ash can irritate the eyes, nose, and throat and cause more serious health problems for people with asthma, other forms of lung disease, and other serious heart conditions. On March 20th, Anchorage city officials raised the emergency planning and alertness to level 2, meaning they will intensify their public awareness campaign about the volcanic threat, and public safety agencies will begin to prepare by implementing protocols for dealing with the consequences of a volcanic eruption. The city also issued safety advisories for pet owners in anticipation of a potential eruption. Officials advise people to keep their pets indoors as much as possible, have enough food and medication for 2 weeks, and be sure to brush or wash ash from their fur if they need to be taken outside for a walk. Anchorage residents stocked up on N95 masks, latex gloves, and several water jugs to prepare for the ash plumes, as well as goggles, gas masks, and boots for their dogs. Comments from the Big One editor saying, we've been warning our readers for some time that the volcanic eruption in Alaska is imminent, and now apparently that process has reached its final stages. Anchorage residents are slightly panicking, stocking up on gas masks, and rightly so. The International Volcanic Health Hazards Agency writes everything, of course, correctly about volcanic ash and all that. However, there is another point that the IVHHN bosses either don't know about or know about, but they are deliberately keeping quiet. These are the so-called the Pele hairs, and you can see that in the here on the bottom left-hand side, the Pele hairs, that's the glass fibers, the volcanic Pele hairs, the volcanic glass fiber formed from basalt volcanic fountains. They were first discovered in Hawaii in the 19th century, and at first they could not figure out what they were for a long time, and when they did, they named them after the Hawaiian goddess of volcanoes. Usually this type of volcanic glass is not emitted in large quantities and does not spread over long distances very far, but recently something in the underground fiery kingdom has changed a lot when the volcano on the island of Hawaii in Kilauea erupted again. From this glass wool, the locals could not escape. Of course, it cannot reach the American continent, which is also very far, hundreds of kilometers away. However, what happens if you inhale volcanic glass wool, which looks like fiberglass, is not our job to tell you. Therefore, probably in our paradoxical time, these special anti-volcanic devices should be available and in the arsenal of every proper prepper, that is, one who prepares for major natural or cosmic disasters. If there's a major volcanic eruption in Iceland, for example, this fiberglass will cover half of Europe. Everyone is currently terribly afraid of the tsunami, but then it will suddenly turn out that it was not at all necessary to fear this in the first place. But Pele's hair, the fiberglass, the volcanic fiber, since the greatest danger will come from the air, so let's carefully follow the developments of events. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.